if they are learning this type of knowledge right here. Right. You feel me? If they're not learning this, if they're learning this by 18, you know what I'm saying? They know what to do with their 720 credit scores.
Facts.
What you heard, yeah. What you heard, What you heard, you can't hear a motherfucking thing.
So you got 2 kids.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't grow up with our parents giving us no credit knowledge. A lot of us didn't.
No.
I don't know about your parents, but a lot of us didn't grow up with that. Our parents having that knowledge.
No, me neither.
I seen you instantly share your kids holding your book. Are you making them like, hey,
yeah,
study that motherfucker though?
Yeah, read this. I've been on my kids' head since they was young. You know, they'll tell you right now, if I call them on the phone now and say, once you got math, you know what they gonna say?
What?
Everything else is easy. Because that's what I teach them, because I ain't no shit.
Right. So once you know.
Yeah, I was copying. You know who I was copying off of to get through math class?
Who?
Quan Brown.
Quan.
Makes a lot of sense.
He was smart as fuck.
Oh, man.
Oh, my mama, I copied him in math.
Shout out Marissa, man. She helped me graduate too, man.
Right on. Shout out to everybody helping everybody graduate.
Everybody has somebody.
Everybody has somebody, man. You be like, what's that? Long division?
Yeah.
I didn't go to class. I don't go to class so much with you. I was in school. I just wanted the classrooms.
Yeah.
But I remember walking in there, like math was like you say, once you know math was always one thing that's easy. And history, like history was always easy.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, history don't change.
Don't change.
So I remember going in there,
Working trail.
Me and my nigga Big Weez at the same class, and I ain't going history class at all. But the principal called me outside the class, like, what you doing? Gotta go in there, and it happened to be finals. So we had to take the test for the finals and shit.
You passed it just like that.
I passed it late. Like, how the fuck? You ain't never even in my class.
You passed.
History don't change.
History don't change. But see, you a logical thinker.
Yeah, but
I mean, we both know what you
shit like that.
What you capable of did. You're that type of thinker. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So I'm not surprised by that. You know, most of the niggas that don't go to school smarter than everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Because you can retain what you want to retain.
Facts.
That's all it is.
That's really what it be. Like whatever catch your attention is
that's
what
all you're
gonna retain. Like
that's how I feel about school. That's why I feel like more private schools are better because they kind of cater to what you're good at. You know what I'm saying? Certain things.
Yeah.
Like regular school, you kind of throw up in a class with everybody, and this shit might not get your attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then like sometimes you already know it. Like shit. Your 8th, 9th, 10th grade year, they really teaching you the same shit. They just add like one step each year.
Yeah.
Like,
and this shit you ain't never gonna use.
But at the private schools, they cost money, so they know everybody can't afford it, so they get a
Yeah.
better education.
Absolutely.
That's just how that shit go.
For sure.
On me. So y'all was asking about credit, I think, right?
Yeah.
So pretty much with credit, you want to get your kids something. Something, so by the time they're 18, you know what I'm saying, the EIN numbers grow. You know, if you make it, if you're a sole prop, you got to have a fictitious sperm document. That only lasts 5 years, so you got to get another one. But you know, if it's just an EIN number or LLC, you know that lasts. You know, it ain't gonna run out by the time they're 18. They still, if that's what they want to do, you know. You make them a consulting EIN number. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they choose to do, that EIN number backs up the LLC they might want to get. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep them prepared that way. You know, you can start adding them on your credit card as an authorized user once you become, you know, that.
and to build that credit.
That focus. You know what I'm saying? Because from 13 and up, you can add them on as an authorized user.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah. Unless they changed it. That's from what I've known.
Yeah.
You know, it's just when people don't know how to use credit. So when add them as an authorized user to build their credit, not just to go fuck off.
Yeah, get power and shit in there.
You know what I'm saying? It's to do certain things with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, to help get them credit cards, and then boom, they can be able to do what they need to do if they're in college,
right.
Or you know if they need their own apartment. You know what I'm saying? If that's what they want to do, move out. Boom. Help them move out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of parents, they might not know. You know, so it's good to teach your kids to stay, to me, till like 24. Right. But if they are learning this type of knowledge right here, You feel me? If they're not learning this, if they're learning this by 18, you know what I'm saying? They know what to do with their 720 credit scores.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Not just buying a car. I mean,
I remember you telling me one time, like, my goal is not really to buy my kids a car at the proper age, but it's to be able to walk them on the lot, let them leave whatever the fuck they want to leave with.
Yes.
I done already built their credit.
Yes.
So we ain't got to put nothing down. We can just walk about this motherfucker like, what
that's
you want?
it.
Let's
What
go
you
home.
want? Let's go. Let's go. Listen.
I
And
remember
you
you
do
telling me
everything from the computer. Don't waste your time at the dealership. Ask take over your sale. Ask them who's okay. Is you're taking over my sale, Mr. Johnson? All right, cool. May I have your email so I can send you my documents you may need? I don't have time to come down there right now. If he wants to make some money, he's gonna send you his email. You're gonna send him all the documents, and you're gonna send him the car you want or the VIN. And then he gonna say, "Hey, we got an approval for you." Then you just going down there to sign papers. Don't let them people have you up there for no 3 hours.
Oh man.
Go down there, sign papers, and walk right off.
Yeah, you ever been in cap? You know what I'm saying? They have you down there for 2-3 hours on some bullshit because they trying to figure out how they can get some more money out of you because that money's going to their pocket. Because on that piece of paper you're putting down $5,000, but really if you give them $2,500, it's just going in their pocket. Because that's how it works. They got that relationship with the lenders.
And that's why you said you walking up zero down. We ain't got to talk about.
Zero down. I was going to get zero down on trucks, all types of shit, just to show my clients I can do it. Take that shit right back. I'm not. Listen, man. Listen. I'm not a car person. Like I'm into trucks and stuff. Like I can get Maseratis. That's all that shit easy because it costs as much. The trucks cost the same price.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I want a Maserati, I get that shit. I don't care about cars and stuff like, because they're easy to get. You know what I'm saying? It's their job to put you in debt. You know what I'm saying? And most black folks going to put down $8,000.
Yeah.
You going to put down $8,000? You giving these people $8,000? You finna give these people $12,000 for a Maserati? Hell no. What? You can go to the auction.
Oh,
What are you talking about? What? There's people out here with dealer licenses. You can go get a Maserati that drive well.
for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For 30 bands. Not even that. Nigga, man, it's crazy. But what people would do, for likes,
For likes.
That's what it is. For likes,
yeah, bro. I'm not spending
right.
my $15,000. I'm not paying $800 a month. I paid $800 a month on the truck one time just to do
stressful.
on the zero down. What?
That shit's stressful.
Listen, I make good money, right? I don't care. Nobody say. I don't care how much money you make.
You don't want to go to 800.
$800 a month. You do not want it.
Hell no, because you feel played. I already got the car while I'm still paying that motherfucker.
You in a nice ass truck like shit. I should have got a Ferrari.
Oh, me.
There's no limit to this shit. That's why you don't do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because what the white dude be talking about Grant Cardone, like how them cars is no value and shit.
Yeah.
No value.
So you take it off the lot, that motherfucker dropping. Everything you do to you put rims on it, it drop. Everything you do to the car is gonna drop the value.
It's dropping the value, G.
Yeah.
It's dropping the
Every
value,
time.
bro. Keep y'all credit right, man. You get anything you want though. You know, anything trade lines. People. Trade lines is just somebody adding you as authorized user. It's more. If we don't know responsible people in our family like that most of the time. You know what I'm saying? That might have a credit card that's 3 years old, 5 years old, 10 years old, excellent payment history for 10 years old. We don't have that. So you gotta find a way to get it. The only way to get it is to know certain motherfuckers who can get it for you. You know what I'm saying? Or hoping, somebody got that to where, they got sites. It's people going on sites getting trade lines and then they offer your credit for 60 days. But nah, somebody like me rather teach somebody how to build your own credit, get your own credit cards, and do your own thing.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because if my credit card 5 years old and I add you on as an authorized user and I'm at 100% payment history, 0% utilization, your 559 go to 670. ASAP.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go to the credit union and get your own credit card now. You know what I'm saying? Credit unions are put in our community. No white man owns a credit union. They own the banks.
Yeah.
That's why, Wells Fargo in a lawsuit, they don't want to give black people home loan.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the credit union. You know what I'm saying? The credit union is owned by the government. They give away $85 million a year to the community it's within. You probably wondering where that money going.
Yeah, I am.
It ain't going to us because we don't know how to get it.
Yeah, well, somebody getting
That's crazy.
Somebody getting it.
Somebody getting it because they know how to get it. They know they got the pay stubs. They got the job verifications. We got all that too.
Yeah.
We just don't got the knowledge. Everybody filing taxes, not knowing that they got a business.
Yeah, they don't even know.
Yeah, you got a business on your taxes. That's how you got extra money back. Schedule C. So whatever that business is, you look at your paperwork and you put it on that application and get paid. You can't say that ain't where you work.
Yeah.
You filing taxes.
For real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've told some people that before they go deal with these brokers and lenders when they trying to buy properties. I'm saying you ain't got no job. You just filed taxes. You got a fucking job.
Yeah, well,
You have a job. You just filed taxes. You're not telling me you don't have a job and you just filed taxes.
yeah, for real.
Please don't tell them that.
For your ass.
Please don't tell them that.
I did.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's just knowledge that we just don't be knowing. You know what I'm saying? We don't know, bro. And it's still power. You know, back then when we was in high school, wasn't nobody talking about knowledge is power and shit. Nobody give a fuck about that shit.
No, for real.
I ain't hear nobody talking about it.
For real.
And I love school. I love going to school every day. You know what I'm saying? I love going to school every day. I ain't hear none of that.
Nah, for real. And I ain't hear nobody talking about credit. None of that shit.
Well, nobody talking about no credit.
Hell.
I seen who? The homie Lamar Virgil with them big ass calculators. Niggas was all, you know, this was a smart one.
Big ass calculator.
$100 calculators. We like $100 calculator.
No,
Who bought you that?
For real, who bought you that, motherfucker?
Yeah, but those are calculus people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't go that deep.
This nigga is funny. That nigga don't go that deep. That's serious.
I don't go that deep. Listen, I can move you from 450 to 680 in 60 days. Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm good at that. I got some books for y'all too.
Appreciate it.
Let me make sure I get that one. Boom, that's yours. This one yours.
For sure. Knowledge is still power. Where you come up with the name at?
Oh man, I told you I ain't had no knowledge.
We signed too.
Listening to all that stuff Dr. King used to talk about and all that, I just started thinking, like, when I learned all this shit, I was like, damn, it is power. Knowledge is still power.
They say if you want to hide something from a black man, put it in a book.
Well, my mama.
That's the crap. When I heard that, I remember when I was younger, right? I went to my grandma's house, right? And my grandma used to stash her money in the books.
That's crazy.
She's like, somebody breaking this motherfucker, they'll never
look.
They gonna check everything else in this motherfucker. They ain't gonna check the book. You feel me?
They ain't checking the books.
Hell no.
And this is not even. I'm actually headed to talk to different senators and go to rub some shoulders with some folks about making it an elective. You know what I'm saying? As a senior. You know, because how they're able to take college courses, but we don't have life skill classes.
100.
How does that work?
100, man.
That's crazy.
For real.
We don't have life skill
classes. A lot of professional athletes don't even know nothing about credit and shit.
Yeah,
that's why they be falling off on everything.
They don't.
I think baseball is the only one that make you take some classes. I think baseball is the only one that make you even take a financial class.
Take a financial class.
Yeah. None of the other
it's real life. You got to know what to do with that money. You got to know what to do with your taxes. You got to know what to do. You got to know what to do with pay. It's because it's paperwork. All this shit is paperwork. You know, when you fill out a credit card application, I teach you. If you go to the, I'm giving game on how to teach out credit card applications because they only go by what's on your credit report. So if you don't work at that job no more, and it's still on your credit report, to them, that's what they're looking at. So you have to put that job. You can't put you don't work and you're trying to get a credit card.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So you're going to put the job that's on your credit report. Mm-hmm. So when they pull your credit report, and then in the back of the book, I'm giving game on which companies pull which credit report.
Oh, you gave him a motherfucker up.
Yeah. Who ain't going to pay?
Business loans.
That's real game for $50.
I mean, business game and business loans. Oh, listen, y'all. It's
working for yourself.
Go get with Josh and get you knowledge is still power.
Yeah, go by, when you're filling out credit cards, go by what's on your credit report. Okay. If it say you used to work at Cheetahs and you're a Christian now and you don't work there no more, you still work at Cheetahs on that credit card application. I promise.
For real.
You would not get turned down. How long you been at that job? 8 years. How long you been at your home address? 25 years. You own the home? No. I'm not responsible for rent. My man or my girl pay rent, that type thing, or you own the home. You know, they not. If you put on the application, you pay $1,200 in rent, you ain't getting no credit card. Because how can you pay them?
Yeah, all your money going to rent.
Your money going to rent.
We need your money to be covered up.
Yep. The only ones who make you put like something on there is like probably Capital One. So if you got to put something under that rent spot, put like $250. You just pay utilities.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. You know, you use the same address that's on your credit report. You know, once you change, if you moved, nope, use the same address. If you got to knock on that door and say, if I got any mail here, you know what I'm saying, or change your address at the USPS, you know, do what you got to do. But as soon as you change your address, you ain't gonna get approved. It's just be like that, or it's gonna be some type of email like, oh, we need this, we need that, and if you ain't got that check, you might not. If you just move, you might not have a utility bill yet, or anything. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's just certain ways to do things. You know what I'm saying? But this is not what the average broker or somebody's gonna tell you when you're trying to purchase anything. This is not what the person at the dealership is gonna tell you, that you need 2 pay stubs. You know what I'm saying? Or that you. Excuse me. It's a lot of stuff that they not gonna tell you. I don't know. It's not against the law. I'm not understanding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not against the law. I don't understand why when they do it to make the sale. That's what I just don't be understanding that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to go make fake pay stubs. I'm telling you to go make them look better.
Right.
And then come back and see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just shit. Like, you know, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't telling you to break the law.
Right. How much do I need to be making? How much do I need to put in my account right now so y'all can give me this home loan? You know what I'm saying? Don't look at my account and say I don't approve. How much do I need? You don't need to know. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to. I'm telling you, they cold. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to put my credit. Ask for my Experian login
For sure.
instead of pulling my credit. Ask for my Experian login.
For sure.
So you don't drop on points. That's one.
Yeah, so you don't lose points. You know what I'm saying? Your little 630 go down to 615 because they done made a mortgage pool. You wasn't even ready.
For real.
Right.
That shit didn't drop for nothing.
Your shit drop for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just, that's how they get down.
For sure.
You know, because it's about the money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you're a licensed middleman. So you know what I'm saying? Boom, let me do this, shoot this over here, and let me see if I can get this, because that 6% of 380,000 is real nice.
Man, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? I got tax anxiety, so like I know a lot about real estate, but shit, I can't take tests. It's different. That's that. I told you I can pass them. What you call them? Proficiency things.
Proficiency things. Yeah.
I got tax anxiety. I can't really take that.
As soon as you look at the test, you
Yes, ain't no testing credit. Ain't no testing knowing the knowledge I know. You see it yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to take a test on none of this, man. It's gonna show you. It's gonna look what this. All you need is the 560. You get 300 on your Experian and get a Kohl's credit card. It's just little things. You know what I'm saying? It's just a game, and you know you could take notes.
Kohl's been denying me for 12 years.
Man, listen, American Express denies everybody, and then some people get it. It be the craziest people I see get credit cards. I be like, your credit ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always tell people your social ain't shit without me.
Social, that's deep.
I'm cold with it.
Straight up.
On me, I love what I do. I love making people smile. I love getting somebody a $25,000 credit card and they start crying.
On me.
That shit feel good, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know what that feel like.
Straight up, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then a lot of my clients, most of them women, because dudes be scared to ask me for help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's weird. Those think you just a scam artist. The women like,
yeah,
this shit works.
This shit work. It's work. It work.
Yeah, I'm not being
on that league. Playing. Like, it work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people that, we wasn't cool with back in the day. I did they shit. You know what I'm saying? They just be like, I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll be like, listen, just talk to me. Stop having your girl call me. You good. Like, nigga ain't no that.
Stop talking.
No, for real. Like, stop having your girl call me. Like, I'm not on it. Like, I really care about what I do. Like, I'll help you. I don't care where you from, what you used to do, or none of that.
100, man.
You know what I'm saying? Just give me my money. and I'm gonna make sure
we'll be
your life change.
Right, for real.
And yeah, you know, you might well give me 60. I'm telling you, it don't take longer than 90 days for me to just change your life.
Straight up.
You know, you don't hear that often.
Nah, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? You don't hear that often. You just gotta pay attention to detail. Do your due diligence, you know what I'm saying? Pay who you owe. If you're gonna give me $1,500, $2,500, I'm sure you can pay that Cox bill for $280.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because in the midst of me doing my job, I don't want to have trade lines hitting your account, and you still got negative accounts, and you asking me why my score ain't going up. Why you ain't pay that shit off? You got the money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You pay me, you get paid them.
Yeah, I know you got the money. And there's some that don't be having it that you think got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I work with people. You don't have to fake the phone with me. Like, I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? I don't got people credit cards before they even pay me, just because I love doing that shit.
Straight up, man.
I just love doing it. I love doing it. How that make you feel if you know right now I can get you a $25,000 credit card? You just gonna do it.
On me.
That make me feel good.
On me. I gotta be a good feeling to help out, man. Help
Hell
somebody out.
yeah, it feels good, man.
Especially when you was in a spot before where you didn't know. So now it's like I'm giving you the knowledge as well.
I ain't know. Let me tell you how crazy I
change generation shit, nigga. People drop that down to their kids and all that.
Yeah, they need to. These kids, a lot of this stuff these kids is reading, they can be reading this. It's not boring. When you look through it and read it, when y'all take y'all time, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm glad this shit ain't boring. Cause I done had people hit me up. You know, I done already mailed out of state like 40 times.
I mean, when I first seen everybody holding, I'm thinking like it was like one of them. You feel me?
Yeah,
so when
I
I
ain't
hold
reading
in my hand, I'm like, okay, alright.
Yeah, I'm leaving notes and I'm leaving places you can leave your own notes. You know what I'm saying? You can walk through the process while you're filling out your credit cards like an open what's it called? Open test? Open book test. I still used to fail there.
Let
me tell you. What? I used to how I get a C on the open book test?
All the answers are right in front of you.
Right there, bro. Man. Right there. Not focused.
No, that's what it is, though.
Not focused, bro. I wish I smoked weed in high school.
Nah, for real.
Listen, you can focus off marijuana. If that's not for you, don't do that shit. But I'll be focused.
Yeah.
You see this?
That's how that happens.
Bro, this knowledge all from here. This is all from here. This ain't from nobody book I read. This ain't from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This ain't from all them other ones. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's all from my brain. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? At a point where shit wasn't in there, kept in there long enough.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not telling no lies in there. You see shit on there, you see my name on shit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see my name on next to the credit scores. You're going to see my name next to certain trade lines I put on my shit. I got trade lines on my credit, been on my credit for 6-7 years. Yeah. So when people be like, oh, my trade line fell off, you're lying. There's no such thing. When a trade line closes, when a trade line, what they mean, when a trade line disappears from your open accounts, that means it went to your closed accounts. So it's showing as a paid credit card. Yeah. It's always going to make your credit look good.
Sure.
A lot of people get misconstrued about trade lines and all that. But don't just be having anybody add you on their card as an authorized user. Some people, you know, are responsible.
Yeah, they fuck up their own shit.
Yeah, they fuck up their own shit. You know, that's why it's a business for this. Yeah. You know, it's a business. And, you know, we discreet with it. For those who handle business with it, we discreet with it. Yeah. You know, it ain't, you know, I build credit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I would stick with. Right. You know what I'm saying? I build credit. I don't fix credit. I'll teach you how to fix your shit right with you because I'm a good dude, and I'll take this little hour out that you finna pay me $150 for, and I'm gonna get you a couple credit cards, teach you how to dispute your shit over the phone with Equifax and TransUnion, and then do your Experian online, and then boom. When you ready to pay for some trade lines and shit, you know, let me know.
For sure, man. Man, before we get up out of here, man, I got this segment called Game for Lames, right?
Okay.
Let the people know some game you didn't acquire in life that you feel to help you dodge some bullshit, or you feel they help, like, kept you focused. Like, you know, I always say, they say everything that glitter ain't gold. I always felt like that was some shit that stuck out to me.
Man, you know, something besides like part of it's some game. It's let me see. My grandpa used to say, if it ain't shit, if it don't sound right, it ain't right.
If it don't sound right, it ain't right.
For sure.
Yeah, if it don't sound right,
Get right to the play. OG ain't playing.
He wasn't playing on God. He used to be like, if it don't sound right, it ain't right.
Yeah. Don't even second guess it.
Don't second guess it. If it don't sound right, it's not right. A lot of I just hooked up a lot of games from some folks though. You know what I'm saying? Just different type of games, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Shit, I can't take everything in because some people are full of shit.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Some people will take your money and that's it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's some game I learned. If it don't sound right, it ain't right.
For sure.
If my shit don't sound right, I don't expect you to buy it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't expect you to buy it if it don't sound right. But what it sound like though? Man. Knowledge is still power. Do it sound right? It must be right. You feel me? It must be right.
So go get it, man. Get at him, DM him.
Hit my IG, Mr. 2 Damn Good, Mr. 2 _ Damn Good, DAM no N.
Yes sir, man.
$50 a copy.
For sure.
$50 a copy, easy money.
For sure, man. Thanks for coming, man. We definitely appreciate you, man. And for the laughs and the energy, man.
Appreciate y'all. Hey, man.
Good to see you, Sean.
We for life, man.
Yeah, for sure. We go back.
I'm proud of y'all, man. Y'all doing y'all thing, man.
Hey, man.
Right on.
With that being said, y'all know what this is, man. This is Pod Talk. This is Code 7, and we are gone.
How the fuck you winning if you lost to this? Niggas think they own, so they get off in this. It's easy to get crossed to this. On TOP, we gon' get far from this. Step up in they town and burn it down like I'm a horse.